Well, when you live on a lot that's not level, you have to improvise. I have a retaining wall, I have a flower bed, and then I have a chain link fence. So then on the other side of the chain link fence, I wanted the garden area. So I come up with the idea of putting metal on there to hold back the dirt. And it started to shove my fence in. So then I had to come up with the 4x6 post to tie into the fence. I put 2x6 across the top rail of the fence, and I used bolts to pull it in. And I'll show you more when we get around on the other side what took place there. Today's Wednesday, May 14th, and I have a cold. And I'm not feeling too well, but I thought our videos need some subscribers. We need you to subscribe to our channel. And I thought, well, I'm going to have to be in the videos. So here I am, ain't I pretty? Here's my trellis. Now this trellis serves 2 points. I can grow my vegetables up. I can do vertical growing on it. I got 10 grapevines growing here. And it helps pull this chain link fence back. The chain link fence with this area here wants to go that way, so I put concrete piers in. And my concrete pier started going that way. So I put a chain on it and a come along on it, and I hooked to this post over here, and I used the come along to pull the pier back up. And you can see I got to do the same with this post here, but I got to put a post in over here and let the concrete set so I can pull this one back in. And this garden area did pretty good last year, growing stuff vertically. I had cucumbers hanging from the trellis. And here's my plants I grew inside, and I moved them outside to acclimate them to the outside. I planted 32 pounds of onions. There's about 4 pounds there, and I got 4 pounds or 28 pounds down here. And I got some kale that reseeded itself coming back up. The grapevines I've got to get tied up. Got to prune them. I added this block on top of this wall to keep the rabbits out of this area, because they just prune the grapevines and they prune the beans. So then I used hardware cloth on the bottom of the gate. I used hardware cloth on the bottom of the fence to keep the rabbits out, and they can use the rest of the garden area, but I want to keep them out of this area. Today's Wednesday, May 14th. I'm going to show you a little project I'm working on. My chain link fence along here that I put white metal to kind of make my garden area here, and it started to shoving in. I had this concrete pier that I had my 4x6 post setting on, and I had a 3/8 rod to pull the fence in. Well, the concrete pier went, and so I had to come up with a way of pulling this 4x6 post back in. So I used to come along in a chain. I hooked it to this post over here, and I used to come along to pull it back in, and then I put a cable down to help hold that pier back from one side to the other. Here's my this post here, it's all screwed up now.